I know you might not have read the petition, got a chance to sign it, so I'll just give you an overview so that you know what you can look forward to signing here in a little bit. So, these 1,300 people have all agreed with this message. Here's a summary. Oregon State University acts more like a commercial enterprise than a public college. Yeah. This is the consequence of the university being controlled by a small group of wealthy individuals who view higher education as, above all else, an opportunity for profit making. We got people like you who make in a month what I will make in 3 years here. That's an aside, but that's just a fact. I'm gonna just say the fact. Do with it what you will. Bold changes!
Megaphone.
Bold changes are required for OSU to become inclusive and equitable. And these changes begin with demands for a maximum salary.
Yeah!
For all university administrators at a public university. Cuts to these salaries can be reinvested from these cuts into support for your low-paid employees who have poverty wages, a freeze on tuition and fees, and a board of trustees that is representative and democratic. The future of this university must be shaped by commitments to equity, fairness, and access. It is clear that OSU upper management desires the opposite. They have proven incapable of meeting the real needs of the university's student and employee population, and have displayed a consistent disregard for the health and sustainability of the surrounding community. And I might add that there are not only employees here, but students here, but Corvallis residents here who And that is why they signed this petition demanding for a cap on salaries at $186,000 a year, which is
Still have your beach house.
I would do any of those jobs for that amount. Great quality candidates, and a cut to any current salaries in excess of that amount. A freeze on tuition and fees. Investments. With these funds and other funds from cuts in high wages, you can redistribute them into a universal meal program for students and employees. Parents, mothers, and fathers choosing between their meal and a meal for their child. Guaranteed summer funding for all graduate employees. Increases in compensation for all non-managerial staff, faculty, and adjuncts. And immediate reductions in student fees. And we're asking for a board of trustees that is representative of the working people of Oregon, not corporate CGE. So the 1,300 people who signed this petition, you here in front of the press and in front of all of us, they have demanded that Provost Baser, President Ray, Financial Officer Mike Green immediately make a binding agreement to meet these demands, namely the cut in this excessive, almost selfishly childish salaries. And that people in the Board of Trustees who do not share these positions and these priorities in education and in welfare of the community immediately resign. Woo! Indicate 1,300 and growing people. You know, with the people here, we might have 1,400 now. A commitment. Would you like to sign it? Yes or no? Would you?
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Chop from the top. 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 Chop from the top.
Let me.
Chop from the top. Okay.
Let me respond. We're in the middle of negotiations. You have another negotiating session coming up March 11th. We started these negotiations in October, because
This is not
I
about
really
the
want
bargaining.
to
This is
see
about
us.
something
Legally
bigger.
required to negotiate.
I
with
really
us,
want to
not
see
the
us
goodness of
get
their
to
heart.
a conclusion. If you like hearing yourself talk,
This is not about
I
bargaining.
want to see us get to a
Get back to the
conclusion of a
subject.
contract before the end of the academic year, so that we don't have to redo contracts in the middle of the summer.
This isn't about
That's what
bargaining.
we're
This is not
working
about
on
bargaining.
now. There's another bargaining session March 11th. We will have yet other sessions if we need to, or we will go to mediation.
Listen up and Ray!
Listen up and Ray! Listen up and Ray! Listen up and Ray! Listen up and Ray!
This is about the petition and not
I'm
the
not
bargaining.
signing the petition. I've read the petition. I don't agree with all the elements
What
of it.
do you need $800,000 a year for? Can you afford food every night? Would you chip in some of that big old chunk of money to help people here feed their children? Why don't you put 100,000 of that, what I'll make here in 5 years as a PhD, if I'm lucky, I don't even think that much, not even that much, just 100,000 of 1 year of your income, perhaps to the food pantry or to the CGE hardship fund. Why don't you just give it a little bit? It's like hoarding.
Still have
Come on.
700,000.
Justify your wage, because you can't even send emails that are accurate. Justify your wage.
Justify your wage! 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 Justify your wage!
We pay him for this.
Yeah.
We pay him for
You
this.
need to show up at the bargaining table.
We already
That if necessary to reach an agreement. So at the end of the negotiating period, we all come together as a community as we did
They can't seem
before
to
this
hear that we are
process
talking about the
started.
petition and not CGE bargaining. That is what we've talked about the whole time here. We have not
And I've
mentioned
said
CGE bargaining.
I will not sign the petition
Why not?
Why?
because I don't support the elements of it.
Because he
And I don't let people yell me into doing what they want done as opposed to what I think is appropriate. It's not gonna happen.
I'd let people
Thank
yell
you.
at me for $800,000.
Okay, let him go.